Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when audio is not working properly with Resident Evil 4 game on your Windows computer. So if the audio is stuttering or if it's not working at all or if you face any kind of audio issue, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now first of all, turn off NVIDIA Shadow Play. So if this is on, turn it off. Also close OBS. So if OBS is running on your computer, close OBS. So make sure that you make a right click over here and then click on exit and then launch the game. Also close all the application running in the background. So make sure that you close everything, all the services in Task Manager, all the services which you're not using. So make sure only the Steam and the game is running. Rest close everything including all your browsers and then launch the game. Now also try different speakers. So if you're facing problem with the internal speaker, you can try external speaker or you can try another headphone and then check. So using additional speaker has worked for many players. So if you have any extra speaker, you can try different speaker and then check. Now still you're facing the audio issue. In that case, you can perform the rest of the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to restart the game. So if the game is running, close the game, restart the game and then check the sound. Now still you are facing the problem, then check volume mixture. Now for this, on the bottom right over here you can see the speaker icon. Make a right click on the speaker icon and then click on open volume mixture. Now over here you will see your game running over here. So you will see the game. So if the sound for the game is 0, you can just slide it to 100. So make sure the sound for the game is running over here. So make sure the game is set to 100 and then launch the game. Next step is to select the right audio device in sound settings. Now for this, make a right click on the speaker icon once again. Click on sound settings. And make sure the right speaker is selected over here. So select the right speaker. So you might be having multiple audio devices connected. So make sure that you select the device which you're using to play the game. Now the next step is to set sound sample rate to 48,000 Hz or 44. So for this, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Now click on hardware and sound. Now click on sound over here. Now select a speaker which you're using. Make a right click on the speaker and then select properties. Now go to the advanced tab. Now over here select 24-bit 48,000 Hz or you can select 24-bit 44,000 Hz. Then click on apply, click on OK and then launch the game and then check the sound. Next step is to, now if you're using controller, disconnect the controller, then launch the game, and once the game is up and running, connect the controller and then check the sound. Now the next step is to turn off spatial sound. Now for this, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Now go to hardware and sound. Now click on sound. Now make a right click on the speaker. Now select properties. Go to spatial sound. Now if this is on, if this is set to Windows Sonic for headphones, turn it off, select off, then click on apply, click on OK. Now check the sound. Now the next step is to disable Oculus or voicemeeter audio under both recording and playbacks in sound control panel. Now for this, again open sound control panel. Go to hardware and sound. Now over here, if you find Oculus over here or voicemeeter over here, make sure those devices are off. So in my case, I don't have voicemeeter over here, I don't have Oculus over here. So if you have any kind of VR sound device over here, just make a right click and then click on disable. So disable voicemeeter or Oculus from here. So disable it from playback and both recording. So under recording, if you find your voicemeeter or Oculus over here, just make a right click and disable it. and then check the sound. Now do the same thing in device manager. So make a right click on the start menu and then click on device manager. Now expand sound, video and game controllers. Now over here, just disable all the devices, all the device USB devices which you're not using. So make sure that you have only the audio device which is running, only that is enabled, the rest you can disable. So if you find voice meter over here, or if you find Oculus over here, just make a right click and then click on disable. This is just an example. I don't have voice meter or Oculus over here. If you see voice meter or Oculus over here, disconnect or disable the device which you are not using, and make sure, in my case this is the audio device which I'm using, so make sure only this is on, rest are disabled. You can try that. So just make sure that you do the same thing in device manager. So make sure Oculus or voice meter is not enabled in device manager as well as in sound control panel. Now the next step is to uncheck hands-free telephony. Now this is for Windows 10 users. Type in control panel in Windows search box and then open control panel. Go to hardware and sound. Now click on devices and printers. Now over here you will find your headphones or speaker. So just make a right click on the speaker and then select properties and go to the services tab and just wait for a few seconds and uncheck the box which says hands-free telephony. Uncheck this box and then click on apply and then click on OK. Now launch the game. In Windows 11, open run box and then copy this command. This command is provided in the video description. So copy this, paste it over here and then click on OK and it will open devices and printers, and then make a right click on your speaker and then select properties. Now go to the services tab and then uncheck the box which says hands-free telephony and then click on apply, click on OK and then check. The next step is to disconnect external microphone connected to the computer. So if you have any external microphone connected to the computer, disconnect it and then launch the game. Also, you can also disable internal microphone in sound control panel. Now for this, again, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Now go to hardware and sound and then go to the recording tab and then make a right click on microphone and then click on disable. And once this is disabled, now launch the game. Next step is to install audio driver. Now for this, make a right click on the game, make a right click on the start menu, actually make a right click over here and then click on device manager to open device manager. Now over here, expand sound, video and game controllers. Now over here, select your speaker, make a right click and then click on update driver. Now first of all, click on search automatically for drivers and then once that is done, now launch the game. If that does not work, then click on search for updated drivers on Windows Update. Now this will launch Windows Update. Now if there is any update, in my case there is no update, so if you find any update, install it, restart your computer and then launch the game. Still you're facing the problem, then make a right click on the game, on the speaker, sorry, and then click on update driver and then click on browse my computers for drivers. Click on let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer. Now over here, in my case, it's Realtek audio. So if Realtek audio is selected over here, you can select high definition audio device and then click on next. Now if you see high definition audio device over here, in that case you can select Realtek high definition audio and then click on next. So if high definition is selected over here, select Realtek. If Realtek is mentioned over here, and this is just an example, so you might have some other audio device, so you can try to install a driver. You can try multiple audio drivers. So in my case, if Realtek is selected, select high definition. If high definition is over here, then select Realtek and then click on next. And after the installation, restart the computer, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check the sound. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the audio issue with the game. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.